Good morning, it's Monday. It's a new week. It's a new week, everyone. I hope you're all doing fantastic and had a really good weekend with your friends, your family, or if you're working, I hope you had a good weekend as well. It's Monday, it's a new week. It's near the end of January already. I've not long just woken up and it is now, what time is it? It is now 4:20 in the morning, 04:20 in the morning. We are off to the yard, get ourselves set up for the week, back for another week of tramping. But this morning we've got a job to do. First thing, we are off to Scania for a battery change. We need 2 new batteries for my wagon because last week I had to jump start it 3 times. Yes, not once, not twice, 3 times. So we're off to Scania first thing this morning, not far away, about 23 kilometers away. You should see it on your screen now, about 23 kilometers away. Not much of a journey to get there. When we get to the yard, we should be okay. Hopefully the battery will kick-start straight away, or we'll get a start up straight away. We haven't got to use the battery pack to get started this morning. So get started, get our stuff in a wagon, straight to Scania, then it'll be a case of waiting until that gets changed. I might have to uncouple the trailer to get this done, hopefully not. Depends how funny and how fussy Scania want to be. And then back on the road to get our first job done for the day and for the week. So I'll catch up very shortly. I thought I'd give you an update this morning on what's going on. I will see you very shortly. Okay, so just arriving. Got to the wagon this morning, and it was predicted correctly. I have a flat battery again. So here we are. I'm just jump started it. It was completely flat, so you can see they're plugged in here at the back of the Scania. These are 2 batteries here at the back of the wagon that I'm going to get changed at Scania this morning once I get this started. And then we can get on the road and get this problem sorted. Just got in, no power whatsoever. OMG. Yeah, OMG. So I've just got my stuff into the wagon from the car. I'm gonna park up my car now. Hopefully by the time I come back, the wagon will start up and we get a move on very shortly. Okay, we're back to the wagon now. Lots of drivers are getting out this morning, so who knows what to expect. So we'll go back to the wagon now, see if we can start her up. So it's on 24 volt, it's on 24 volt there. Oh, let's have a look. Let's start her up and see if we can see if she starts up. Gonna start. Is she gonna start? Nope. Not yet. Okay, so we're at Scania now. Managed to jump start the wagon. 24 volt battery pack didn't do the job after 30 minutes being charged. So we're at Scania in Maidstone today. Scania, there we go, in Maidstone. So you see Scania here, there we are, my Scania. Any Scania fans out there, you know? No, there's nothing special to show you, but we are at Scania now. Got here and apparently it wasn't booked in. Then I've made a phone call to the office and apparently it is booked in. So all good. So I've been told to go and sit at reception and they'll change the batteries for me. So I'm going to grab my high-vis, and go and sit at reception and wait for this to be changed. Speak to you soon. Good morning. It's Tuesday. We are into Tuesday already. It's already Tuesday. Wow, it's already Tuesday. It's a lovely day this morning and we are in, where are we today? Oh yes, we're in Fareham, which is near Portsmouth. So we left Queensborough this morning. My card was in at 4:15 this morning. 4:15 this morning, managed to get away. Had to pop into Scania very quickly, leave Scania and then get down to Fareham. No specific time, but they open at 6. So I've got down here, it's now, what time is it now? It's just gone 8 o'clock. So I got here around about just before 8 o'clock. Sheet off, straps off, and secured the trailer, got the trailer ready to be loaded. Now I'm in the loading bay, waiting to be loaded. So we are being loaded today with just general waste, recycling basically. You can probably hear the digger in the background doing its thing. He's not started loading me yet, but he will be very shortly. He's having a bit of a clean up by the sounds of it. And then once we're done here, we're heading back up towards Kent, and we are heading to, where are we heading to? A place called Kemsley. That's it, Kemsley, which is a power station, a recycling, excuse me. Oh, that's the first load going in. You can see the shake. Yeah, so straight down to Kemsley for our first tip of the day. So yesterday wasn't the most interesting day. My wagon was at Scania for the majority of yesterday with a couple of issues or a couple of defects I had on the cab. Batteries had to be changed. I had a slight fifth wheel issue as well that I had to get rectified because I couldn't risk hooking up to the trailer if it's not 100% secure, fitted, and obviously there's no sort of issues with it. I found a little defect on the fifth wheel, or had a defect on the fifth wheel, should I say, and I had to get that sorted and rectified. So yeah, so yesterday was pretty much, we was off the road for most of yesterday, unfortunately. It is what it is, it happens, these things happen. But you'd rather get the issue sorted, get it fixed at Scania, or get it fixed by the fitters, rather than have more issues down the line if you're further up the road, down the road, or nowhere near the sort of yard or where you're based. So anyway, it's Tuesday, we're being loaded, and we're gonna crack on and get some work done today. That's what we're gonna do, get some work done. Ooh, where are we? We are somewhere very scary in some random pit, and it smells. Yes, it smells. Is actually on our side today, so you can see that I'm not having to worry too much about loosening all the straps, because the wind, it's not very windy. It's quite a calm day today with regards to the wind conditions, so it enabled me to loosen all 4 straps rather than blowing around and losing my straps, so to speak. It makes life a lot easier when strapping up the roof, the ratchet straps and securing your trailer. So, nice and easy. Put our rope away. Everyone stores their rope differently, but that's where mine goes. I'll now go ahead and do a nice little walk around check.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Busy place to be, so I'm just thinking I could go left here actually. I'm just thinking, can I go left here? It does say no left turn, but I'm thinking that's going to be an easier way back out for me. I sort of came in that way, didn't I? Do I go left or do I go straight on and follow the sat-nav? I followed the sat-nav last time and it probably was a little bit easier. I came in from that way, but I'm not sure. You know what they say, always come in, always go in the way you go out the way you came in. But I have been this way before, so I'm not gonna worry too much. I've been this way because I'm going northbound of the M25. I'm pretty confident and pretty happy going this way. I went this way last time, so it's not a problem. It's not much more out my way. But yeah, as I was just saying there, when you're driving through sort of London or the suburbs of London, you do have to just take your time. Don't worry about drivers behind you, next to you. Don't speed for anyone. Take your time, because you'll get out eventually. It does take time to get out of these places, but you just have to be safe and just really go slow. Go slow, never rush, because that's when accidents happen, and we don't want accidents. We don't want that. No, we don't. I'm not a big fan of driving through London with these machines. I really ain't. I think I had a few questions on the topic, and yeah, I'm not a big fan driving through London or these sort of areas with an Arctic, I'll be honest with you. Just because, I mean, it doesn't make me nervous. It does make me nervous, it does. But if I've been there before, then I'm fine. I'm like, okay, I've been there before, like anything. I know what to expect. A few tight roundabouts, a few tight lefts, rights, etc. Then you're on site, and once you're out of sight, you go back on yourself. But with London, you just don't know what to expect. Always expect the unexpected, and that's why you've got to take your time. So yeah, I've had a few questions. Do I like doing London work? The answer to that is not really. But sometimes you get given the work and you just have to go sort of roll with it. You roll with it, just go with it, and just crack on, really. Take your time when you go in. Once you've been once to one place, you're pretty much happy, really. You know what to expect next time. It's like anything, you learn as you go. But yeah, I've had a few jobs in London where I haven't recorded those ones, but I've had a few jobs where I've got to, I'm trying to get to a site, I'm going down a residential road, I'm thinking, is this the right way? If I go down here, I'm not going to get back out. That's what goes through your head. And if you do have to get back out, you're talking road closures, etc., and maybe the police helping you to get out. You know, that's how bad it can get when you go through these places. But I've been this way before, so I know what to expect. It's fairly straightforward. You just got to take your time. It's getting dark now. I don't really like driving in the dark through London. I want to get out of London in the dark, because it gets more difficult, I find, at night. Some drivers may disagree with that, but I find it a lot more challenging going through the London areas at night time than the daytime. I've heard some drivers say they love driving through the night in London. I'm like, no, not for me, thanks. Not for me. I'd rather get out of London before it gets dark. But yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to the summer, because it's dark later. Oh, there's a pub there called the Prince of Wales. Prince of Wales. What I'd do I'd murder a pint right now. A nice cold pint of beer. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be delicious. Especially because today's been quite a warm day, actually. It's been warm today. Quite warm, yeah, so could do with a nice cold drink. I've got pop in my fridge, my cooler. But that's about it. That's just about as close to alcohol you'll get, unfortunately, with this one. But yeah, towards Uxbridge we go, the A4020, and then that brings us back on towards the M25. I think it's the M4/M25 we're going. I think so, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm not sure how much more you want to listen to my voice today on a Tuesday evening, but mirrors, I'm just taking my time down here. Now it says 40 down here, but I tend to do 30. I always go slower than I should do, because I'm fully loaded and I've got to take my time. Take your time, Billy. Take your time, lad. So at one point, just over a mile away down here, we're going to take a right, I think, at the roundabout. If I remember rightly, I'm starting to remember the road. I mean, I'm using the sat-nav, but I do come across, I do sort of remember the road out of this place, so we see how we do. We'll see how we do. Excuse the singing, it's not the greatest. This is the sort of thing you do. Just so you're aware, if you become a tramper, you do start singing to yourself. Now some may say, you lose the plot. That's your sign of you losing the will to live at times, but I think that's just what you do. Happy Wednesday. So we're into Wednesday today. Excuse me, it's Wednesday and we're at a place in Hawley. We're in Gatwick today. So we're at Gatwick Airport. Gatwick Airport is literally just, I think, 100 meters, a few hundred meters that way in front of us. So see a few planes flying over, etc. So we're at a place here in Hawley. We're collecting plasterboard today. Plasterboard. So a nice clean job. Nice clean job, as I like to say. All the reason why Billy is wearing his overalls today. That's why I'm wearing my overalls. It's sunny, so I've got my sunglasses on. That's why I've got these on today, because the weather's been quite nice last 2 days. But we're in Hawley and we're going all the way down to a place called Thruxton, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure, but it's all the way down towards Salisbury Plain. So that rings a bell for me. When I used to be in the military, I used to be down there quite a lot, actually. I know a lot of the military, British Army are down there anyway, training, etc. So I know the place not fairly well, but I know of it. So it's about 2.5, I think it's a 3-hour plus drive down there. So we've got a bit of a drive. It has to be delivered before 4:15 this afternoon. It's only, what time is it now? It's now nearly 10:30. So it's taken me a bit of time to get loaded today, I mean, this place is quite boggy. So I've got in here, it's the first time I've been to this site. I've had to take the sheet off in a bit of mud. So I'm not managed to get my cab dirty, my boots are dirty on the outside, but they're on the steps, so it's not too bad. So I'm just being loaded with plasterboard right now, and that's being delivered down there. Got to be there for 4:15 this afternoon. So yeah, we'll go from there and see what happens. I'll try and get some driver footage for you today on the road. So it should be quite a nice little drive down there. I'm hoping it's going to be a nice drive. I hope the video quality is okay here. I'm just using actually use my iPhone to do this because my GoPro's on charge at the moment. Yes, I should have charged it last night, I know. But yeah, I'm starting to get a bit stubble here. It's Wednesday, it's getting a bit stubbly. It always does through the week. But I'm actually on holiday on Friday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm off on Friday, off Saturday, Sunday, back in Monday. So I've only got today and tomorrow, and then that's me pretty much done for the week. But looking forward to it. And yeah, so let's see how we get on with this load today. We should get tipped by 4:15, but obviously I can't predict road closures or traffic or accidents or whatever it may be. So, but let's hope we get a nice smooth drive down there, which I'm sure we will. Okay, so we are on site now. We're in Andover, in Thruxton, I think you pronounce it. A little site here waiting to be tipped, so waiting to get into the hangar and then get ourselves tipped basically. So let's see how we do. I will probably take you in there with me. It's a little site, nothing special, so hopefully be able to take you in there with me whilst I'm tipping this stuff and go from there. But if I can't, then I do apologise, but I'll do my best. It's very busy here. I've been here for nearly 2 hours, an hour and a half nearly already, so I was told about a 2-hour wait to get in here to get tipped. So mask is ready, hard hat ready, safety goggles are ready. I'm not taking no risks. I want to be covered as much as I can. Speak to you soon. So this is where we are. If we look at the sat nav, we're in just down here in a place called Andover. Just out of the outskirts of Andover, which is down towards Salisbury Plain. So that's where we are. Excuse my dirty hands, but yeah, so this is where we are. This is the site. We're waiting to get in. That wagon just over there, he's waiting to reverse into the hangar, and then we're going to go straight in there just after him. He's actually loading, I'm tipping, so it's a waiting game at the moment, but we'll be in there soon hopefully.